It's summertime and the living is easy, and so should be your summer parties. Today, I'm going to show you a stylish way to entertain your friends for 5 set. Some of us call that cocktail hour. And it's also deceptively simple. So why wait around? Let's get to it. I've got a pool party to get to. Hi friends, I'm Erin, the founder and chief sommelier here at the Wine Sisters, and welcome to our YouTube channel. This is the place where every week we show you how to eat, drink, and entertain like a pro. And that's exactly what I'm doing today. I've brought over a few friends. You might even be able to hear still the chitter chatter and happy laughter coming from the pool party that's going on outside. But I thought I'd show you exactly what I'm going to be offering them for this cocktail hour. Now, if you follow us on Instagram, and if you don't, you can get that link in the show notes below. But if you follow us on Instagram, you probably see the daily posts that we put up about what we're hosting for dinners or cocktail parties and the like. And this is literally what I'm going to be serving today to my friends. So I thought when I came in, I would just throw on the camera, throw on a microphone. Maybe it's a bit weird that they're always readily available. Maybe that says something about my ego. No, it doesn't. It says that I really want to show you exactly how to eat, drink, and entertain like a pro. Let's take the high road here. Anyway, so I'm going to show you exactly what we do. Now, when I became a sommelier about too long ago to count, one of the people that I've always looked to for entertaining inspiration is Julia Child. Just like everybody on the planet. I mean, this is the pioneer of the person who brought good taste to America and Canada and the rest of the world for that matter. So not only do I cook the recipes from her books, and not only have I read her book and watched the movie and watched the television series, bit of a Julia fanatic. One of the things out of all the philosophies that I've read and listened and heard about her is I really like the way she chose to entertain. Now, reportedly, what she would do for friends, she'd welcome them to her Boston home, and she'd greet them with a glass of champagne, because she loves champagne, kind of a lady after my own heart. She would greet them with a glass of champagne and a bowl of goldfish crackers. Now, we know obviously that goldfish crackers today are kind of the preschool snack du jour, but I suppose in the 60s, I don't know, I wasn't around, but I suppose in the 60s, these would have been the height of easy sophistication for your parties. But what I like to think is that Julia knew something that other people didn't. She knew that people were coming to your party not to test how high you got your soufflé to rise, but that people were there to talk with their friends. And so knowing that and getting right to the point was her way of entertaining, and it's a way that I've adapted for myself and for the Wine Sisters as well. So no more babbling, let's get right to it. We're gonna start with a drink. This is a Limoncello Spritz. We always wanna start with a drink, don't we? Everything goes better with a drink in your hand, n'est-ce pas? This is so great, this cocktail. It's perfect for summertime entertaining. It's tangy, it's sweet, it's tart, it's lemony, it's refreshing, it's delicious. Incidentally, if you'd like another beautifully refreshing and way to cool off cocktail, head over to our video on the Scropino, another beautiful lemony Italian drink. You can check it out right there. Okay, so into our glass filled with ice. I'm just gonna put that off to the side. I also have a shaker conveniently filled with ice. Dead simple. I am going to start with 1 ounce of dry vermouth. This is the white stuff. I'm going to add in 2 ounces of limoncello. Now what we're also going to add is we're going to double down on our lemony flavor. So I've got half a lemon here, and I'm just gonna squeeze this into the shaker, get all that good lemony juice out of there. Beautiful. And now we're going to shake it. If I've said it once, I've said it a million times. You want to shake it until a nice frost builds up on your shaker. Now into our wine glass, we will strain our limoncello mixture, but we're not done there. Oh no, folks. This is the Wine Sisters. We like to get fancy. Let me see if I can open this up. So now we're going to top this up with Prosecco. And actually, I love these tiny little bottles. Typically, what I will do when I'm having a sparkling wine cocktail, if you want to have another great idea for a sparkling wine cocktail, check out our French 75 right here. Back to it. I like these smaller bottles. These are about 200 mils because I usually will only have 1, maybe 2 sparkling wine cocktail before moving into wine for the rest of the evening. So if I've opened up a whole bottle and not everybody is taking part, or if I'm just drinking by myself, because you know that's what I do around here, then you waste a whole lot, and I don't want to waste a whole lot. Although there is a video right here on what to do with leftover bubbly, which is a terrific one that you should also find out. But I like these because these are nice single servings, so they're fantastic. So you just want to give in about 4 ounces to this. The recipe is below. And still, one more element. It's basil season, and I picked this from my little garden, and it's so fragrant and so beautiful, and it goes beautifully with lemon. And so I'm going to use that as a bit of a garnish, and also as a way, guys, that you can stir up your spritz, because sometimes the limoncello, being a little bit heavier than the Prosecco, will fall to the bottom. So just give it a little bit of a stir with your basil, and it will refragrance the glass. If you're not a basil fan, or if it's not in season, you could also use rosemary. You could try cilantro. There's a few other fresh herbs, but it gives it a really nice complexity and a little point of interest. And now a little lemon wheel. So super fast. Santé. It's lovely. If you're afraid of limoncello, don't be. This is not overly sweet at all. It has a beautiful balance. It's like a fizzy adult lemonade almost. It's absolutely exquisite, really refreshing. Let me take a sip, and then I'm gonna get to the other part. Okay, so now what we wanna do is I'm going to show you a really ooh and awe inspiring little snack that I serve my guests. So I have burrata. Now burrata is that very fresh mozzarella. Perhaps you've seen it. It has that little knot on top. It's extremely fresh and oozy. It comes in water. It's a really delicate, pretty cheese. Brilliant for summertime entertaining. Brilliant for any kind of entertaining all year round, but really particularly great at summer. So I'm gonna show you how you make it just very easy and stylish. So simple. You just cut it in half. You can see how all of the insides kind of immediately ooze out, and will continue to get a little bit more saucy and oozy as it warms up and gets more to room temperature. And all I'm going to do is then take a little bit of Maldon salt. If you have fresh sea salt, gray salt, you can use that as well. Maldon's really nice though, so see if you can try and get that. A little bit of Maldon salt, just crunch that on top. 1 or 2 little turns of pepper, getting it around the bowl as well. A drizzle of good quality olive oil. Just a little drizzle. And then back to the basil. So it's a basil theme. We're just going to take these little baby leaves, these little ones that are just, you know, barely there, just the babies. Put them on top. And when you pick them, the fragrance is fantastic. Make sure you scatter a little around the sides. And if you have a bigger leaf as well, just take it and rip it. Very easy, right? It will release the oils. One more, just for good luck, shall we? And look how pretty that is. Isn't that just gorgeous? And it's gonna go so nicely with our limoncello. Now to this, I'm going to serve as well. I have these little Italian crackers. It's a whole Italian theme here. My love of Italy will never end. And these are called terrellini. These are just these little circular crackers, but if you just had, you know, you wanted to serve some toasted sourdough, or you want it to have some nice water crackers, or, you know, whatever, baguette, whatever tickles your fancy. Who doesn't like their fancy tickled? So I'm just gonna put those out as well, some nice crackers for people to scoop it onto. And finally, I've got these little olives as well. Again, you can use black, green, big ones, jumbo ones, you can mix them all up, whatever you'd like. So here we've got it, guys, like in what, 5 minutes? Not even, and it was only because I was babbling so much. I've got an amazing quality cocktail. People love it. I've got some fresh olives, some great little crackers, and this beautiful burrata that people will dive into. And that's it. That's our summertime Sankey set. Stylish, simple, and most of all fun. So I certainly hope you're gonna try these no recipe recipes, adapt them to your needs, and let me know how it goes. If you have any questions on how to eat, drink, and entertain like a pro, please leave them in the comments below. And while you're there, maybe give us a little like, maybe a positive review. It's how we get the good word about eating, drinking, and entertaining like a pro out to everybody. Maybe you even wanna share this video with the people who could use a little bit of help when you go to their houses as well. Anyway, guys, I will see you next week. And until then, stay well, drink, and eat better. What is with this bottle today? Just another hour or so. Okay. Entertain. Blah, 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 blah. Ciao.